week 17, yay, which that's awesome. Like I told you guys before, for some reason that sounds really far, like a lot farther along to me. It still does. So what happened this week? Well, I'm actually 17 weeks in one day because I didn't film this yesterday. Not a lot to report this week. One thing I noticed is that when I go to the gym, and I usually do cardio. So I noticed this week that when I was working out, and I noticed that my heart rate seemed to reach that point faster than it was the previous weeks. So I think I can definitely tell that the baby's growing, that the baby's own blood supply, like its needs are increasing. So that means, like, you know, my heart rate's probably going faster, and which is normal. That's normal in pregnancy. That's what you want. Your heart rate increases while you're pregnant. So I noticed that. So I was like, baby's growing, because that happened. I was kind of disappointed because the gym I go to doesn't offer any prenatal fitness classes. And I found one. We have a YMCA here. It's really like fancy, nice one. And at my midwife's office, I found a circular, like a little flyer, and it was about how they had a prenatal class. And I was like, oh, and it was such a good deal. It was like $99 if you weren't a member for 8 weeks. And that included an infant CPR class, which the infant CPR classes around here are like $50 by themselves. And so the Red Cross ones that I found. And so I was like, oh, that's so awesome, because you know, CPR has changed. Like, since the last time I was certified, it's different now. So I've been talking to Kyle. I was like, we need to go get recertified. So I was like, this is so great. I was really excited. And I was like, I'm going to keep going to my gym, and then I'll go to that class twice a week. And I just thought it was such a good deal, like such a good price. And the class even included, it included that they also had like, they had like lecturers who would come and talk to you about nutrition and pregnancy and all kinds of interesting things. And it just sounded great. So like, I was so excited. So I finally got online to go and look to see how to sign up for it. And I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find it. And I was like, where is this? So I was like Googling like for it at that specific YMCA. I was like, maybe it's just not showing up on the website. No. Finally, I figured it out when I looked at the flyer. It was actually for a YMCA that's a good 45 minutes away from here. And I was like, it's like, why don't they offer one here, like in this area? And the only thing around here I can find is like, you can do like those stroller workouts, which that's not what I'm looking for, because I've done those before and it's just not enough intensity that I want in the workout. And then they have all these prenatal yoga classes, which, woo, that's great. Once again, it's not the intensity level I'm looking for. It's like not what I want. And it kind of irritates me. Kyle's like, you should do something about it. And I was like, I should, because this is annoying. And so finally, today I asked at the gym, I was like, I went to the information. I was like, look, you don't have any prenatal classes, hint, hint, hint. It's like, what can you recommend? I was like, and she was like, oh, well, are you approved to work out in your pregnancy? And I was like, yes. And then she was like, yeah. So she went through, and I found one that sounded really cool. The only thing is that it's only once a week. So I was hoping for like a 2 or 3 day a week class, but that's fine. Once a week I could go to that, and then 2 or 3 other days a week keep doing the stuff that I've been doing on my own, and hopefully just, you know, keep my heart healthy and all that stuff. So yeah, I might try that class next week. I'll feel a little like funny because most people don't join at this point. Most people at this point have been in the class like the whole time, or the new people will join in the summer. But I just need to get over that being uncomfortable, like starting a new class, and just do it, because I need some, like, I think some motivational instruction of that type of thing in a workout would be really beneficial to me. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, you know, one thing I hadn't really talked about is that my face was breaking out so much with this pregnancy, and I've never had that problem with my other pregnancies. I've never really had that problem to this degree ever. I was like, good Lord, like, what is on my face? It was just horrible. But fortunately, like, I've just diligently been like keeping really good skin, like a skincare routine, and everything is like clearing up, and thank the Lord. And so yeah, and then my hair is still a lot more dry than it normally is, but it feels better. So I don't know, someone recommended using like a coconut oil or whatever. So maybe I'll try that, but I don't know. It's better. It's not as dry as it was, but it's still been way more dry than it normally is, and I don't like it. So, and it's not like a lack of water thing. Like, I drink water all the time. It's literally, it's just a pregnancy thing. It's just a new one to me. So sometimes when you're pregnant, as you get farther along and your belly gets heavier, if you try to lay like flat on your back on like a flat surface, you can get this crazy, horrible pain in your lower back. And it's not just me, because I've heard other people talk about it. So that happened this week. I was like laying on the floor I lay on the floor a lot like that on the carpet. That sounds weird, but it's because it's like when Sophie's doing her doctor's routine on me, and Grayson helps now, so I just like lay there while they check me out. And we play that game twice a week or more. So this week I was like there, and like my back started to kind of hurt, and then like I tried to move, and I was like, oh my god, I can't move, because that's what happens, is it hurts so bad I feel like I can't move, and I have to I have to like roll onto my side and then like breathe through the pain, and then like get up on my hands and knees to like get up. It's horrible. It's horrible pain. And I was like, oh, I haven't missed this pain. And I remembered having that with my other kids too. So I will not be getting into that position again. It's not like that if I'm on like the bed where it's soft, but I was just like, oh no. And then like I kind of sometimes when I'm in a situation like that, like I'll kind of laugh just out of the stress of it. Like that'll be my reaction. So I started kind of laughing, and Kyle was like, what can I do to help? And I was like, I don't know. Don't touch me. Like I don't know what to do. And like, I don't know, it was just crazy. But all right, so other than that, no symptoms. I still feel pretty fantastic. Definitely more tired than normal, but part of that's my fault. I tried to make sure to go to the gym more during the day, because I've been going at night. Like I go kind of like we film, we go to get the kids to sleep, and then I go. Like, and I think that that's not a good idea. Like I think that's, I don't know, like normally it wouldn't matter, but so I've been trying to go more during the day, and the kids like to go, so I don't know why I don't just do it more like that. But and yeah, so I've just been tired. I definitely feeling the tiredness, but other than that, and we got an Operation Get Ready for Baby video up. Woo! So what I did is I just started filming when we started doing anything that has to do with getting ready for the baby. And so the first episode was all filmed in December before we even conceived the baby. And so it was like the stuff from when we were moving Sophie to her new room. And that was something we were going to do regardless of if we got pregnant or not. So, but yes, so our current office library room, that was Sophie's old nursery, that's going to be the new baby's nursery. But yeah, so that video is up. So yeah, you can go watch that. Woohoo! So that was good. And so I'll start doing more of those. They'll probably increase in frequency once we find out what this little guy or gal is. And I can actually start planning and decorating and figuring out what I need to buy and blah blah blah. Okay, so that's it. That is all I have to report. Not a lot going on this past week. Just excited. Every week gets me closer to 20 weeks, which is how far along I'm going to be when we find out what this little guy or gal is. So we're going to be doing the gender, old wives tell gender video, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, with Grayson, we did this video where we did all these different gender old wives tells to like just for fun to see what it said the baby was, and we did it before we found out if he was a boy or a girl. And so I'll put the link to that at the below, and I'll put a link to the Operation Get Ready for Baby video too, so they'll be down there. But we're gonna do that again, and since we're running out of time, we gotta start doing that soon. And so yeah, so I was taking on our Facebook, I was taking suggestion ideas if people had tests they wanted us to do. Okay, so that is it. Let me show you guys the belly. that's all for this week. I'll see everybody next week. Bye.